Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna make the most easy and delicious entomatadas. If enchiladas are usually too spicy for you, then this is definitely the way to go. But yeah, if you want to learn how to make them, just keep watching. Okay guys, so before we start, I want to make sure you have all the ingredients. So I'm using an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. I'm using 3 Roma tomatoes. I would usually use 4, but I only had 3. Your cheese of choice. I have an Italian blend, it's pretty good. I live in Alaska, so I don't have access to like Mexican cheese. I'm using this tomato bouillon, whatever you want to call it. Some tortillas, a little bunch of cilantro, and a tiny piece of onion, just a small one. Okay guys, so I cut my tomatoes in half and I cut the stem off and I'm boiling them, and while that happens, I'm preheating my oil because I'm about to fry my tortillas. This is a very fast recipe, so as soon as these are done and those are done, we're gonna make the salsa and it's assembling time. So you only want to leave them a couple of seconds per side because we're gonna fry them again once they're covered in oil. This is just basically to heat them up a little bit. So after our tortillas are done, we're gonna set them aside and move on to the salsa. Okay, so our tomatoes have been boiling for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna start adding everything to the blender. We're starting off with half a tablespoon of the tomato bouillon, and then we're just gonna add as needed later once we can try the salsa. I'm adding a little piece of onion, a bunch of cilantro, a whole can of the tomato sauce, and the tomatoes. So right now we're preheating both of these with a little bit of oil. That is for the salsa, and this is for the actual entomatadas. You're gonna wanna have your plate right here next to this, and your cheese. Okay, let's throw the salsa in. I forgot to mention that I added 1 cup of the cooking water from the tomatoes into the salsa, and I ended up adding a full tablespoon of the tomato bouillon. Okay, so we're actually gonna turn this off because I wanna let that cook for 5 minutes. So now that the salsa has been simmering for about 5 minutes, we're gonna turn this on and start making the entomatadas. So you're gonna wanna be really careful. I have this on medium-high heat. You're gonna put this on the salsa and then transfer it into the oil. At this point, you could put cheese and fold them, but I like mine to be just like this because I layer mine. A little bit of extra salsa, some cheese, and repeat. Okay guys, so here they are. Let's try them. These are perfect for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You can put chicken on them too if you want them for dinner and you want something more filling. Here you go, first bite. Look at the cheese. 10 out of 10. That was it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you make it, please send me a video or a picture or tag me in your story or something. And make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.